Who is this Rat King?
A smart question. One that I've been trying to answer myself for years.
Hey, hello? Fuck! Is anyone there?
Mikhail, are you okay?
Not really. I'm fucking stranded in the building I blew up. And there's something else is here. Hurry! You're gonna need a gas mask. Look in the building next to the monument. I'm sure a bright fellow like you will find it right away. Should have thought about the barrels earlier. This gas, it's intense. It's making me hear things, see things.
Or it could just be the drugs he's on. Regardless, I can't just leave him there.
What the fuck is that? It's trying to get me! Help!
Can you see the smoker on the Duggar radar? I'm pretty sure that's your new best friend, Mikhail.
My dear Igor, you're like the old turtle who ferries creatures across the river on its back, even though some of them are scorpions. And a scorpion will sting. It can't help its nature.
Welcome, welcome. Fancy some trading?
I have to ask. We're in the middle of nowhere. What are you even doing out here?
Out here, everything is in the middle of nowhere, my friend. Sometimes you need to get off the beaten path to find a solid business opportunity. I learned that from Warren Buffett.
You've met Warren Buffett?
No. I've watched his motivational videos on YouTube, though. Basically the same thing.
I'm looking for someone. Perhaps you've heard her name. Tatiana. Tatiana Amelieva. She used to work at the power plant. She went missing 30 years ago.
I'm sorry, my friend. It's been a while since I've seen a woman. I've been too busy.
Busy? With what?
With creating a new world of opportunities, my friend. I'm like Gordon Gekko, only smarter, and like Jack Ma, only more hard-working. I'm gonna build my commercial empire on the...
Good luck. Good luck building your fortune.
sweep and I'm done. Great.
Mikhail, up! 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 It's time to go! God, what is in those barrels? Must be some kind of incapacitating agent. Maybe substance 78. The mask isn't stopping it. Gotta find Mikhail and get out of here fast.
I'm sorry. Who are you? Mommy, did you bring the crystal? The green crystal. I need it so bad.
Is he talking about methamphetamine? Oh, this loser really is a junkie.
Behind you!
Crystals!
The green crystal! I need it! Please, Mommy!
Fucking hey! The gas is getting stronger. If we don't leave now, we'll stay here forever.
Your sweet boy is right behind you, Mommy! Igor? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh my... Holy... Fuck! Did I do all this?
We barely made it out alive. The gas masks must have been faulty, but the hallucinogen should wear off fairly quickly.
I am so goddamn tired. I think I saw my mother. I must be dying or something. Just leave me here.
Why don't you come back to the warehouse with me? You need rest. Don't freak out, okay? I'll open the portal, and you can come back to the base. What the hell was that? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Hey, you want to live forever, Professor? Besides, it had to be done. We gouged out their fucking eyes and cut off their ears this time. NAR's hurting now, at least for a couple of days.
I meant blowing up the goddamn building while you were still inside.
Oh, that! Yeah! Small miscalculation on my part. I really didn't know what was in those barrels. Shit. But it was worth it, right? We fisted those bastards hard. And you didn't hesitate even once. Admit it. You've got a killer somewhere inside you, Kiminyuk. This place has definitely seen better days. Maybe you could do something to make it more like a home and less like an abandoned warehouse. A plant or a radio would be nice.
A plant or a radio. Duly noted.
That would be fucking lovely. Fucking A! Now this shit, warehouse.
Want to trade?
Just make it fucking quick. The fuck you want?
Mikhail, you've been around.
Abso-fucking-lutely I can. That's the smartest request you've ever made. Gathering and preparing herbs and mushrooms, scavenging for food, treating bullet wounds. I wouldn't last long in this shithole if it wasn't for my mad skills.
Perfect. Let's do it.
What are we doing again? Ah, yes, I remember now. I'm going to teach you how to scavenge for supplies. It's very fucking important that a true stalker can recognize all the different kinds of herbs and mushrooms, right? You also need to know how to spot useful stuff, like electronics or parts. You feel me? Very fucking useful. You can use this shit to build something really badass. But you also need to be fast. You can't be wandering around like an idiot, or something will come up and bite you in the ass. That's why we're gonna time this exercise. I'll give you 60 seconds to find anything usable. I don't care if you're ready or not. 3, 2, go! Tick-tock, Igor! You got 40 seconds left! Time is of the essence. 20 seconds left. Scrawny legs pumping, Professor! 10 seconds! Time's up! Come on, Igor! Let's show our studio audience how you did! Not bad for an ancient scholar from a past era. Not bad at all. We're done here, Igor. Right. I hope you don't forget what you learned today. I worked my ass off for you out there.
Want to hang out for a bit?
Yeah, good idea. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Actually,
Why don't you tell me about yourself? You're from Canada, right?
Yeah. My grandfather moved there from Ukraine when that was still an option. I grew up in a military family with military traditions. You might say my upbringing was as straight as the barrel of a gun. It was as much a curse as it was a blessing.
No family's perfect, I guess.
Our fathers keep tormenting us long after they've passed. Isn't that so? You know what's worse than being raised by a control freak? Being raised by a control freak who's also a former army colonel and a goddamn millionaire.
Sounds like you had a lot of expectations to meet.
Oh yeah. But whatever I did, it was never good enough. Not even after I made it into JTF-2. The top of the top. An elite unit of the Canadian Army. But I wouldn't give up. I was relentless. I was eventually promoted to my own command, and then disaster struck. We were ambushed near Raqqa in Syria, and everyone was shot to pieces. Except me. Every day. I think if only I could go back and change what happened.
I'm sorry, Olivier. That must have been hard.
It still is. I never went home afterwards. Everyone thinks I'm KIA. I'd rather be a dead hero back in Canada than a living failure.
Well, that's quite a story. I know you'll find a way to deal with your past, Olivier. You're strong enough. Do you think you could find some...
But I'll be happy to teach you some...
Maybe some...
You're the...
I know you're there, little mouse. Pick up.
Who is this?
A better question is, who are you?
What?
I kid, Mousy, I kid. I know where you are, and I know who you are looking for, yes? Let this be enough for now. Listen, I have something to show you, something very important. Oh, but we must meet in person. Oh, this is not something to explain. It must be seen.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not walking blindly into some trap.
Blind? Oh, goodness, no, on the contrary. I wish for you to see. Meet me at the Duga Radar Command Center. You know it, yes.
Duga Radar? Who the hell is this? Oh, this is insane.
I heard. What are you going to do?
Go meet our mystery man, I guess.
The real mystery is why that guy isn't strapped to a bed someplace, juiced up on Haldol.
He may know something. I have to take the risk.
Sure, he might know something. Or he might just be waiting to split your skull open with a hatchet and eat your liver. I really don't think this is a good idea. It sounds exactly like a trap.
Tatiana's the reason I came here in the first place. I can't start playing it safe now. I have to try. For her.
Listen, you've got to temper that obsession of yours with good sense. Otherwise it'll get you killed.
Regardless of how I feel about Tarakan, he could be my only chance of finding Tatiana.
Suit yourself. But you could just as easily be racing towards your own death. And this lunatic already knows our location. Him and his nutty buddies could be closing in on us right now. We have a good defensive position here. We should sit tight and defend it, if it comes to that.
I appreciate the tactical input, Olivier, but I have to do this.
So, what's the fucking plan, man?
Stuga, a huge, frightening monstrosity made of steel, the epitome of the Cold War and insatiable ambition. But what does it have to do with you or me? It's been so many years, but someone must remember Igor. Someone has to know.
Hey, please!
What the hell?
It doesn't look good, huh?
How did this happen?
Those things attacked us. The last one got to me. I blew its face off. And now I'm stuck here. By the way, can you spare a bullet?
You want to kill yourself?
I'm not stupid. I know I'm not getting out of this. At least, let me end it before another one of those things shows up. Or kill me. At least you're a human.
Wait, there must be some way to get you out of this.
You're free to look for one. Just don't leave me hanging, huh? I'll be damned. I was sure I was a goner. Thank you.
Maybe be more careful from now on,
I will. Listen, I'll remember your face. Hopefully I can return the favor one day. I'll be damned.
Maybe be more careful.
I will.
What?
You'll never find her. Leave this place.
Stop right there. You're on Pripyat Bradford turf now.
You mentioned something about trade. What kind of things do you have? What about this,
That'll be one food ration.
Sure thing.
Here you go. It's just for you.
So...
Well, there's something fishy happening in those NAR fucking there's. He leaves me alone.
So you do...
What did I just say?
I better be going now.
Bradford forever.
sooner we finish, the sooner we can get the hell out of here.
Stop daydreaming, Steppen. Any sign of those ugly motherfuckers?
What? No. The coast is clear. We don't need to worry.
It's my job to decide if we should worry or not. You watch the goddamn perimeter, Stiopa. I should have taken that job at my father-in-law's factory.
This is the same music box I gave to Chana for her birthday. What's this? There's something clipped to the inside. Is this a bug? So, Tatjana was under KGB surveillance. Why? What did they want with her?
Why did you come here?
Recognize it?
You wanted to talk. Let's talk.
Not with me. The old fella wanted you to see this first.
You're running out of time.
How did you get it?
Not here. Meet me in the building next door in a couple of minutes.
This just keeps getting better and better.
What took you so long? Did the tiny dancer get your attention? Old man said it would. He's gotta test you before he decides if he likes you. Every fucking thing is a test with that crumbling fruitcake. But at least he pays well.
Are you going to explain to me what this is all about?
Captain Spastic said you'd recognize a big fucking radar assembly and that it means something to you. Then he mumbled something about the Rat King and the end of the world, but I don't think he was serious about that part.
I came here to talk to the old man, not his errand boy. I'm going back.
The fuck you say? You're a lucky son of a bitch. I'd mess you up, but then I wouldn't get paid. Now shut your fucking face and pay attention when your betters are talking. You got a choice to make. It's easy. You can either use the detonator to blow this metal monstrosity to Kingdom Come, or you can use the other thingy to upgrade your PDA. That will improve the functionality of every scanner in the network.
Why do I have to choose?
Dunno. Don't care. I did my fucking job. Now you do yours.
So, you want me to either blow up the Duggar radar installation or take this upgraded thingy instead?
I don't want you to do anything. I told you. You just listen. It's him. Personally, I don't give a tot's fart what you do. My job here is done. Last piece of advice. This guy is crazy loco, sure, but there's always some kind of reason behind what he's doing. So, ask yourself, why would he want you to make this choice?
So, what does it do?
Thanks for the great birthday present. But you're a way better photographer than me. You see everything with the eye of a true scientist, objectively and without emotion.
When I look at you, Tatiana, emotions are the only thing racing through my mind.
You're so silly. Better focus on spotting the famous blue-cheeked bee-eater instead. I promised my father a photo.
Hey there, boss man. Got a minute?
Sure. What is it?
I need to ask you something, Igor. And you have to be absolutely fucking straight with me.
Whoa, Mikhail. Should I be scared?
No, but I need you to really take me seriously. I sometimes get the feeling that you don't. What are your plans with NAR and Kozlov?
I don't know yet. Why?
Because I've got a feeling that you'd be willing to parlay with them, even come to some kind of agreement. And I want to make sure you understand that I won't fucking allow it.
Is that so? What would you have me do, Mikhail?
Annihilate the motherfuckers, that's what I'd have you do! Hang Kozlov from the highest branch of the tallest tree in Pripyat!
Look, I came here to find Tatiana. That's what matters to me.
Right. That's what matters to you. And what about me?
There's a lot of anger in you, Mikhail. I get it, but...
But what? But your motherfucking pain is better than mine? You pose as a cool and level-headed guy, but sometimes you act like an egocentric prick.
What do you want from me, Mikhail?
Tatiana is your goal, not mine. I will have my closure, and I'll have my revenge. You have no problem using me for your mission whenever it suits you. There may come a time when I use you for mine.
Please, just try and cool off. Don't do anything rash.
No promises, Professor. No fucking promises.
Mikhail,
Perhaps a fucking gathering and...
actually...
Hello.
Hey, you seem preoccupied.
I've been thinking about the nuclear disasters in the West. They never got as much coverage in the press as Chernobyl. Not anything like it. Isn't that odd?
I think the Americans just wanted to distract the world from what was going on in their own nuclear backyard.
Interesting. Some might call it a conspiracy theory, but do you think Chernobylite has already been discovered someplace else?
I really don't know. But if nuclear fusion is the key, then we should probably expect it to appear in other places. Hanford, Windscale, Bushehr, Fukushima. There are about 450 operational nuclear reactors in the world right now.
Yeah. Something to think about, eh? But let's focus on what's in front of us. One problem at a time, Professor.
Right.
Answer the radio, mousy, mousy, mouse. You know that I know you're there. You cannot hide from me, little mouse. The Rat King is almost upon us, and despite your history with Duggar Raider, you decided to help him. I am disappointed.
Why do you call me Mousy?
Because you're not a rat. Not yet, anyway. But this is provisional, you understand? Let us meet in person, Mousy. For real this time. Pripyat Port. Look for a red sign painted on a wall. This symbol will protect us from the Rat King.
Tell me everything you know about Tatiana, starting with how you know her.
All will be revealed, Mousy. You know where to find me.
Tata Khan is a curious figure, wouldn't you agree? Very Shakespearean with all his mice and rats. Fascinating people can also be very dangerous, my love. Watch your step and don't fall into a trap, Mousy. How's my dress, Igor? Not too tight in the back?
Sorry, I don't have an eye for such things. But you look gorgeous, I promise.
You'd still say I look good even if I put on a potato sack, wouldn't you?
Yes? You know?
This is quite a conundrum for you, Professor, isn't it? You're so sweet.
Enemy spotted! Engaging! Call for backup! Beard. Chicks in Moscow, thick beards.
Do not hurry, my little squeaker. They're right behind you.
Boris was an informant for the KGB. That bastard was my friend. If I could get my hands on him.
Mousy, hey, over here! Mousy, hey, over here!
Enough jerking me around. What do you know about Tatiana?
Check your tongue, little one. Part of me still worries you could be a secret servant of the Rat King after that stunt you pulled.
Who is this Rat King?
A smart question. One that I've been trying to answer myself for years. The Rat King will usher in the end of days. He and his army of rodents. They're a plague of biblical proportions. The end of all.
Oh, I don't have time for this. Please get to the point, if there is one.
You will make time once you see the truth. But never mind that for now. You have questions? Ask.
What's the story about the Duggar radar? Why do you want so badly for it to be destroyed?
I wanted you to remember, and I wanted you to make a choice. I needed to make sure you won't follow the Rat King's path. Quiet, Mousy. They're here. Oh, shit. Rat King got the better of us this time. They mustn't get their filthy paws on my archives. Oh, you never expected the second test to come so fast, eh? Sorry, Mousy.
How did you make it? Do you even know?
Are you hungry, Igor?
Not at the moment, thanks. Are you making something?
Just kidding. The meat I've stashed away, I would never share it with you. Hell, this meat I wouldn't feed to my worst enemy. Or maybe only to my worst enemy.
What are you on about, Mikhail?
I've spent a lot of time in the zone. Too much time, doing various kinds of deals. Along the way, I learned about what happened in our beloved motherland after the big fucking reactor exploded.
Okay, let's hear it.
After your dumbass scientists caused the explosion and irradiated us and half of Europe, someone told the party apparatchiks they needed to slaughter all the livestock in the area. We're talking 50,000 sheep and cattle.
Of course. It was regrettable, but a reasonable thing to do, Mikhail.
Right. But we wouldn't be Slavs if it wasn't for our fucking ingenuity and business acumen, huh? We always find a way. Hell, not even 100 years of communism could uproot our inbred knack for wheeling and dealing. Anyway, some genius decided it would be a waste to just throw all that meat in an incinerator. The animals were slaughtered, all right, but not destroyed. Instead, their glow-in-the-dark meat was mixed in with the flesh of healthy animals and shipped to Moscow. Cool, huh?
This sounds like the exact opposite of cool, Mikhail.
The glowing sausages left the party officials scared shitless. Their solution was to immediately ship it somewhere else. Georgia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan. But the truth was already out. And nobody wanted this generous gift. So, there was this freaking ghost train rolling through Ukraine and Belarus, from one station to another, filled with radioactive meat that no one dared touch. This toxic meat train cruised the Soviet Empire for 3 years. 3 fucking years! Before the cooling system broke down. At that point, the KGB stepped in and eventually buried the cargo. But I managed to snag a piece for myself, and I'm keeping it. It could be very valuable one day.
Valuable? How?
Not sure yet. It could have sentimental value. Or maybe I could use it to blackmail someone.
You're insane. Please keep your radioactive meat away from our kitchen. Mikhail, you've been...
Perhaps a fuck gathering and preparing her...
Perfect. Let's do it.
Listen up, Buttercup. There are many different skills you need to master to survive in the zone. Sneaking, spying, wheeling and dealing, stealing, eavesdropping, tour guiding.
Tour guiding?
Have you got a problem with that? Guiding clueless Westerners in search of cheap thrills is an honest and, more importantly, lucrative business. But stop interrupting. Where was I?
Surviving in the zone?
Ah, yes. Among the many skills a man needs in the field, one is particularly important for a noob like yourself. Would you like to guess what it is?
Wouldn't dream of it.
In that case, I'll tell you. It's the art of packing shit better so you can carry more shit around. You don't look impressed. I know it doesn't sound as exciting as jumping from helicopters or fighting 10 opponents using nothing but your flying feet of fury. That crap is the special purview of our favorite soldier boy, Olivier. But imagine you have to smuggle 3 crates of your best rotgut through an NAR checkpoint, and you only have space for 1 in your inventory. And why? Because you didn't pay attention when I was giving you some invaluable fucking lessons about packing. And now, you ruined somebody's wedding, their very special and important day, because there's not enough booze, and it's all your fucking fault!
I'm sorry?
But it's not too late to avert this catastrophe. Don't worry, the Pripyat 5 have got your back. I've got your back. Just watch me arrange chemicals, scrap metal, ammunition, and mask filters like a 3D puzzle. If you run into any problems, I will be your tour guide. Guide. Great! Looks like you're ready to save that wedding now. You're getting quite skilled at this shit, Professor. I'll make a stalker out of you yet. If you manage not to get yourself fucking killed first, I mean.
Tanya, and wait, is that Boris?
Beautiful, isn't it? Igor gave it to me for my birthday. He's such a cute dork. It's from Leningrad. He's so sweet.
A tiny dancer? That's all he sees you as, huh? He doesn't really understand you like I do. If you'd only give us a chance, Tanya.
Boris, please don't make me go through this again. Don't destroy our friendship.
You don't need to worry about that. I will always be your best friend, but I can't forget that evening when we were at the Silver Lake in Gachina. And you said...
We had our moment, but it's in the past now. Please, just don't.
If that's what you really want... But you're making a mistake, Tanya. Igor is too buried in his books to see the real you. He only sees the perfect little Slavic woman. Fragile, supportive, and obedient. You're not yourself around him, Tanya. Afraid of overshadowing his accomplishments. Scared of driving him away. With me, you would never have to pretend. Never have to be someone you're not.
I've never been more myself than when I'm with Igor. Don't try to get into my head, Boris. I've made my choice. You need to accept that. I'm really sorry if I hurt you. I regret that. let's just finish our tea. I need to be back home by 5.
What? I remember the music box. It was from Leningrad. But Boris? Was he making a pass at Tanya? I trusted that son of a bitch.
I think we're all set. That was a great idea with the music box, Comrade Major.
Boris was talking to the KGB? I should have seen it. He was always so overly ambitious.
Yes, I'm positive. She's about to blow the lid off the whole thing. And with her affiliations, there's no telling how long it'll be before the Western press gets wind of the Duga project. So I recommend that you move fast, Comrade Major. We need to make sure that our work continues without distraction. She's a dangerous dissident and needs to be put away. As for Kiminyuk, we need him so our work can continue. He's not involved in Amalieva's machinations. He's quite naive. He's what Comrade Lenin would call a useful idiot. Except he also happens to be a brilliant scientist, of course.
Thank you, Boris. It's good to know that you always had my back, and that you were involved in the plot to kidnap Tatiana. Tanya? What?
What do you want?
Tatiana Amlieva, please, come with us quietly.
It's better if you don't make a scene, for your own sake.
What's all this about? Who are you?
The better question is, who are you, Tatiana Femina Amlieva? Your father would be ashamed of you. Or does he know that you're plotting to betray your own motherland? Perhaps he's in on it too.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll see about that. We're gonna have a nice, long chat, Amalieva.
As it is, we've got a mutual friend, Amlieva. Boris told us all about you.
No, he would never.
The party has done so much for you, and this is how you repay us.
You've got your head filled with this Western nonsense. Yes, yes. We've seen your contraband, this garbage. It makes me sick.
You're not happy being a proper Soviet woman, huh? You've grown tired of pretending?
Well, the game is over. Time to show your true face. You're a reactionist and a provocateur, ready to sell your country's secrets to the CIA.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, let me go.
What would your fiancé Igor have to say about this, He's such a good comrade. When he hears of this, he will despise you. If you continue to resist, we'll pay a visit to your family in Murmansk. Don't make us do that. The drive always puts me in a foul mood.
Please, no, don't. I'll come willingly.
Good girl.
What are you doing? Get away from me! Don't touch me! Leave me alone!
God, please. I can't take it anymore.
Lord, have mercy. Kill me, please. Kill me.
I can't believe this is real. Boris was jealous of me and Tanya? And when she turned him down, he got back at her by informing on her to the KGB. That goddamn rat. I trusted him. Good God. I knew she hated this system, but exposing state secrets to the Western press? Can that even be true? It could be. I don't know what to believe anymore.